Hello and welcome everybody to Honest CEO. I am your host, Gisele Littrell, and I am so glad to finally be starting this podcast. I've been thinking about this for a very long time, and I've been trying to gather my thoughts and experiences and stories that I've had in the past that I am so excited to be able to share with everybody because a lot of what I've learned has been funny, it's been disheartening, it's been a roller coaster of emotions, and that's exactly how I describe entrepreneurism is it's a roller coaster. You're going to have really high highs and really low lows, and it's a daily basis, sometimes even throughout the day. So I feel completely unprepared, even with all of these thought processes going on today. And I have set myself a deadline. I'm going to get started by May 1st. And here I am. It's almost May 1st. And I definitely don't feel ready. I don't feel ready to be on video. I haven't seen my stylist in a couple of months because she had a baby. And I haven't done my makeup all nice. And I don't have my notes typed out because I have had just a million things going on this week. So what I thought was, what better way to be honest than to start this podcast 100% raw and real. I am not 100% ready. However, I've got a lot of tools in my kit that I know I can pull out and just get started. And I think this is the number one rule of being an entrepreneur is that you don't have to have it all ready. You just have to get started. Every single entrepreneur will tell you that. I have experienced that in every single business that I have opened. And so I know that, we might not have everything together, but we have enough of it together that as we're jumping out of that plane, we can finish building the rest of it on the way down. That's what I'm doing today. So I welcome you to be a part of my skydive. So welcome. I have chosen the name Honest CEO to give you a little bit of background because I actually was at a women's conference many years ago and they were talking about leading with honesty and integrity. And that stuck with me forever. And I decided this is what I want to be. I want to be a leader and an entrepreneur, a boss, a friend. I want to be someone who always takes honesty and integrity with me into every situation that I go into. Not that everyone believes me. It doesn't mean everyone's going to think I'm being honest, but I know deep down inside that no matter what situation I go into, I'm going to be honest. And that doesn't mean I'm going to be easy. It doesn't mean I'm going to be soft. It means I'm going to come at it with everything that I have, always have excellence, be true to myself, be true to the people I work with. And I hope that I get to share all of these experiences with you, all of these challenges with you in a way that can really resonate with the true entrepreneur, the true business owner. I know from experience of having mentors and coaches, as well as other business owner friends, that a lot of times we get information that, although maybe a little helpful, isn't as real as it could be. And I just want to be straight up and fucking real. Like, this is life, and life is hard, and life is ridiculous on a day-to-day basis. And when you become a business owner, when you step out into the world of entrepreneurism, life gets exponentially difficult. The very first thing I tell people when they come to me asking about wanting to start a business, the very first thing I say is don't do it. Like, don't be an entrepreneur. Don't start a business. Like, are you crazy? Are you fucking nuts? Like, do you want to be stressed out every day of your life? Do you want to have like all this bullshit happen all the time that you will be pulling your hair out wondering why you started it, why the fuck you keep doing it? No, don't do it. Save yourself, save your life, go get a job. I tell everybody that. And they're like, what the fuck? I came here because you've been a business owner for like a gazillion years and you've done a bunch of things. So why the hell would you keep doing it if it sucked? Because it's my suck, right? Everybody has to live through some kind of suck. This is the suck I choose. So after I try to talk them out of being an entrepreneur, if they are doggedly determined that they want to do it, irregardless of what I say, Then the next thing I tell them is, okay, cool. Now here's the benefits. You get all this freedom of choice. I can choose when I want to work. I can choose the hours that my business is going to be open. I can choose whether I show up today or not. And I answer to no one. I want to go on vacation, I go on vacation. If I can't make it work out in my business, I close my business the fuck down. Like, who cares? Shut the door, lock it up. Here's a sign. Bye. I get to choose when to have freedom. And not that we have freedom at all times. We have to make money. So we are subject to our customers and to our product and our service and whatever that is. We have to work. There are certain things that have to get done. But if I wanted to, I could literally lock the door and just say I'm closed. I'm going to start a new business. Like, who gets to do that? Nobody at a job. I'm going to be like, boss, peace out. Like, I decided I'm going to be gone for a couple weeks. There's nothing you can do about it. No, you cannot do that in a job. You can only do that as an entrepreneur. So there are so many amazing benefits of individuality and owning your time, owning the choice of direction for your company, for your life. If I want to pack it up and move to California next month, I can do that. And I now have the skills and the knowledge and the expertise to start a business anywhere. Once you have started a business, you can now start as many businesses as you would like. It's really quite the same process. I've had so many great inspirations over the years. Tony Robbins, he's like the number one first guy I ever listened to, and what a powerhouse. He's one of the greats, you know. He was like, when would now be a good time to do that? And I've lived my life by that ever since. The last 20 years have been, when would now be a good time to do that? Which is why I'm starting this podcast today. Whether I feel ready or not, like, girl, when is now the right time? It is. Right now is the right time. And I really feel like coming at you this way, and as well as any entrepreneur that I talk to, I might have 100,000 things on my plate, and somebody says, can I have a few minutes of your time? I'd love to ask you about this business idea, whatever. And I'm like, here's the deal. You get 30 minutes of my time, and I'm going to come at you with some questions. Go ahead and give me what you think you want to ask, and now I'm going to tell you what you should have asked. You go back, you research all of my questions, and then tell me if this is something you still want to do. Tell me if it's something viable in our area, and if it's not in our area, maybe you should leave and go to some other area, whatever, right? So as an honest entrepreneur, I want to be just stupid upfront with you that I am going to say what I think, say what I want. I'm going to use whatever language I want to get to that point. I'm going to have guests on here who are going to speak their truths and their experiences, and they are going to come from a wide variety of backgrounds. So if you are a closed-minded, narrow-minded, super conservative kind of a person, perhaps this is not the right podcast for you. If you are looking to explore some greater options of what the definition of an entrepreneur could be, to see if maybe you too would fit into that mold that shouldn't even exist, I think you're in the right spot. Because the one thing I like to do is take a hammer to a mold and bust it the fuck apart and explore what you can recreate from all those pieces. That's the kind of person I am. So hopefully you are on board with this thought process, and you're going to join me on this journey of podcasting about wonderful experiences, terrible experiences. I hopefully will make you laugh, maybe even make you cry. It's possible because I've cried a lot over the years, so some of the stories are quite sad. But I have been through so much shit, and I want to help prevent other entrepreneurs from going through those same pitfalls and getting stuck there. I've been through a lot of swampy shit in business, but I haven't got stuck there, and it's not because I didn't have help. I have had coaches and mentors all along, and without them, I may have gotten stuck or may have even been dragged under and drowned. So I hope to be a type of mentor for you through this podcast, and I certainly want to hear your feedback. So feel free to leave any kind of message, leave your opinions. I might appreciate them, I might not. It doesn't matter. Leave them anyway. Speak your truth. I want you to live it, speak it, own it, And whether it resonates with me or not is my choice. And that's what's awesome about being an entrepreneur. We can choose what we receive and what we give on a daily basis. So I want to keep this kind of quick and simple and short and sweet so that I could just give you a quick little intro as to what I'm doing with this podcast. And in the next couple episodes, you're going to really get to know me, because I seriously am going to get some thoughts on paper and chart out exactly what that looks like. I want to tell you about my past experiences and my past businesses. And in a nutshell, I've been a business owner for 21 years, and I've had 7 different businesses, and I've got so many more planned, and I've sold businesses, and I've helped dozens of people start their businesses and grow their businesses. So although I am nothing high and mighty that you will find in vast media sources, although I was on television, we'll talk about that later, I am definitely somebody who's willing to share anything that I have learned, anything I've experienced with anyone else, so that they can also learn, share, grow, and experience this crazy fucking journey called being an entrepreneur. So I hope you're ready to join me, and I look forward to our future chats. So leave a comment, like, share, certainly spread the word, and be on the lookout for future podcasts very soon. Thanks for joining me, guys. Peace out.